In the summer of 79 AD, the Campanian Plain was the garden of the Roman Empire. Back then, Vesuvius was not a demon, but a gentle green hill covered in vineyards and olive groves. Nature seemed to have bestowed its most generous gifts here. Pompeii, a wealthy port city, connected the sea to the hinterland. Grain from Egypt and spices from the east were traded here daily. It was the epitome of the Pax Romana. The wealthy came here for the summer, enjoying the sea breeze and the bats. No one realized they were lounging on a ticking time bomb. It was the final calm before the storm. Step into the streets, and you see Roman ingenuity. These massive stepping stones kept pedestrians dry in the rain while allowing chariots to pass. Pompeii was a loud city. In the corner Thermopolia fast food joints. Workers gulped down hot soup. Walls were plastered with election slogans and gladiator fans' mail. It was bursting with the hustle of life. Donkeys turned the millstones. The scent of baking dough wafted from the bakeries. Even at the moment disaster struck, the city was running, full of vitality. Pushing open the heavy wooden doors, and the noise is shut out. In the atriums of these mansions, the impluvium mirrored the sky, creating a quiet private paradise. The walls burned with the famous Pompeian red. Greek myths and garden scenes were frozen in frescoes. This was a society that pursued beauty and enjoyed art. Nobles reclined on couches, raising exquisite glass goblets. They thought these days of peace and luxury would last forever. At noon on August 24th, 79 AD, the gates of hell opened, the summit of Vesuvius exploded, and a massive pine-shaped column of smoke blotted out the sun. Day turned to night in a matter of minutes. First came surprise, then terror. Lightweight pumice began to fall like hail. People covered their heads with robes, running through the darkened streets. Roofs began to collapse under the weight. In despair, some chose to flee, some to pray, while the chained dogs could only bark helplessly. The true Grim Reaper arrived the next morning. The column collapsed, turning into a pyroclastic surge speeding at 100 kilometers per hour, rushing towards the city like a scalding avalanche. This was not burning, but instant carbonization. A 300-degree heat wave sucked out the air. No painful struggle. Life was frozen in a split second. The ashes, like a heavy blanket, gently but ruthlessly buried everything. A mother's embrace, unfinished bread, locked doors. Pompeii suffocated. In just 18 hours, a bustling city was completely wiped off the map. Time passed, and new vegetation grew on the volcanic rocks. Medieval farmers tilled the soil above, unaware that an entire Roman world slept beneath their feet. Deep underground, flesh decayed, but left human-shaped voids in the hardened ash. Those were the molds left by death, the shapes of souls. In 1863, archaeologist Giuseppe Fiorelli made a genius decision. He injected plasters into these voids. When the dirt was peeled away, the dead were resurrected. We saw their final postures, curling up, praying, struggling. That dog, unable to escape, still breaks our hearts today. They are no longer cold statistics. They are fathers, mothers, children. Those tightly clasped hands, crossing 2,000 years of time, still feel warm. This tangible death forces us to confront the weight of history. Today, modern technology is reading those carbonized memories. Infrared light penetrates black scrolls, allowing us to hear the thoughts of the ancients. Pompeii did not die. It was merely preserved. Vesuvius destroyed it, yet miraculously saved it. This is a time capsule dot here. We can touch that afternoon forever frozen in the summer of 79 AD. This is Pompeii Eternal.